The avoidant person creates a peculiar pattern where former partners remain perpetually present in their orbit long after relationships have officially ended. Their exes text regularly, reach out during significant moments, maintain close friendship despite romantic history, and seem unable or unwilling to achieve genuine closure and move forward. This phenomenon emerges not from coincidence but from specific dynamics the avoidant person creates that keep former partners emotionally tethered despite the relationship's formal conclusion. Understanding these patterns reveals how avoidant attachment styles inadvertently or deliberately maintain connections that prevent clean breaks. They never provide proper closure. The avoidant person ends relationships through gradual fade, ambiguous communication, or sudden disappearance that leaves their former partners with unanswered questions and unresolved feelings. They avoid explicit conversations about why the relationship ended, what went wrong, or how they truly felt. This absence of closure creates psychological incompleteness that keeps their exes mentally and emotionally engaged long after separation occurs. The human mind craves resolution and understanding, making these unfinished endings particularly difficult to move past. Their former partners remain stuck processing the relationship's demise because they never received the information necessary for emotional integration and healing. Without understanding what happened or why, their exes continue seeking answers, explanations, or opportunities to achieve the clarity the avoidant person withheld. This dynamic keeps former partners reaching out, analyzing past interactions, and hoping for conversations that might finally provide the closure needed to genuinely move forward. The avoidant person's inability or unwillingness to provide clean endings ensures their exes remain perpetually attached. They leave doors open through ambiguous communication. The avoidant person maintains contact with exes through periodic messages, social media interactions, or vague suggestions of future possibility that prevent definitive emotional separation. They neither fully commit to maintaining connection nor completely cut ties, keeping former partners suspended in relationship limbo. This ambiguous communication pattern suggests potential for reunion or continued significance while never solidifying into concrete action or commitment to reconnection. Their exes interpret these breadcrumbs as signs of continued interest or eventual readiness for genuine partnership, maintaining hope that keeps them emotionally invested and available. The avoidant person benefits from having former partners who remain interested and accessible without requiring reciprocal investment or clarity about intentions. This pattern allows them to keep options open while exploring new connections, maintaining backup sources of validation and attention without the responsibility of actual relationship commitment. They reach out during vulnerable moments. The avoidant person contacts former partners during periods of loneliness, personal crisis, or when current relationships fail to meet their needs. These strategic reappearances create false hope in their exes that genuine reconciliation might be possible or that they still hold special significance. The temporary warmth and vulnerability displayed during these moments contradicts their typical detachment, confusing their former partners about their true feelings and intentions. Their exes respond to these vulnerable outreaches with renewed investment, believing they are witnessing the avoidant person finally accessing their genuine feelings or becoming ready for real connection. However, once the avoidant person's immediate need for comfort or validation is satisfied, they typically retreat back into distance and unavailability. This cyclical pattern of appearance during need followed by disappearance once satisfied keeps former partners perpetually hopeful and unable to fully detach emotionally. They created intense but unstable connections. The avoidant person's hot and cold patterns during the relationship created intermittent reinforcement that proves psychologically addictive for their former partners. The unpredictable alternation between closeness and distance, vulnerability and detachment, created powerful emotional bonds rooted in anxiety and hope rather than stable affection. These trauma bonds prove particularly difficult to break even after relationships end. Their exes become conditioned to chase the high of those rare moments of genuine connection and vulnerability, remaining attached to the potential version of the avoidant person rather than the consistent reality of their emotional unavailability.